Hey guys, Andy here again. I'm going to give you a quick video on wheel balancing and why I think everyone should really be doing it, even if you're just a basher like me. You'll probably find lots of videos on the net from professional people, especially racers alike, who all go on about wheel balancing, how everyone should do it, how it makes sure you're driving a lot better. And you can make the difference between your lap times, etc., and showing you how to do it. But you don't really see videos of a practical reason of why you should be doing it, which is what I'm going to go over now from a practical point of view about why you should do it, even from someone like me. I'm an out and out basher. I'm not a racer. So a lot of people may think I'm only a basher. I'm new in the sport. I'm not going to bother about wheel bashing. I just want to get my car out, go out there and thrash it, which is exactly what I like doing. I like thrashing it on the tarmac, the roads. I'll take it to the park, throw it around the park, all well and good. Obviously, if you're going around the park, you'll tend to not be going a lot of full throttle in straight lines. You'll be going either and everywhere, through the woods, over the bumps, lumps, and you probably won't notice a lot anything to do with wheel bashing. As soon as you end up in anywhere like tarmac where you need to keep a straight line, then wheel balancing becomes a major issue. You may not think so, but it is, even for novices alike like myself. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you based on my car, what I have now, the Borza here, HP Borza, and I'm going to prove to you why wheel balancing is important. So I'll just quickly show you. Okay, what I've got here is my balls. I've just bolted it down onto my bench here. So when I run the throttle, the thing shakes everywhere. It is that fast and violent. But I'm going to show you based on just the front wheels that I have here. They're just a standard pair of wheels that you will get from a shop. These ones, you get them everywhere. They're quite relatively cheap. I think they're only about 10-12 quid for a pair. Off-road ones, just standard off-road ones, get them from everywhere, places like Model Sport, Free Prawn, UK and everything. Like if you live in the UK, you know your shops, your local model shop suppliers. Don't think as well if you go to the expensive tyres like Pro Lines are going to be any better. Sometimes they're even worse. All wheels, no matter how much you pay, need to be balanced. And I'm going to show to you now why. These have not been balanced whatsoever. So I'm going to show you now what it actually wheel balancing does. I'm going to run the throttle and show you exactly what happens to the wheels and what happens to your steering as it's running. Okay, so I'm going to come down as far as I can on top and start running the car. Right guys, as I'm sure you could probably see from that, obviously you can see my Ackerman here, that was vibrating from side to side like absolutely mad. The tyre as well was fluctuating slightly from side to side. Now you can imagine if you're running this on a straight line on say a street or a road, if it's doing that, that car is going to be all over the show. And I spent ages trying to figure out why the hell I could not control my car in a straight line down the street, even using proper street tyres like these. The car would go along, it would automatically turn itself slightly to one side. I wonder what the hell is going on. As you can see, it was all down to purely wheel balancing. This thing is just twitching from side to side like a bitch, and the car was just throwing itself all over, and it was virtually impossible to keep in a straight line. So what I've done now is these ones, all four of these, I've actually got fully wheel balanced. What I'll do now is I'll switch to these street tyres and put them on the car. So just one second, guys, here we go. I'll switch over to my street tyres now. As a quick side note as well, don't think it matters the fact that I were using off-road tyres and street tyres for this example. It makes no difference. These tyres were horrendously bad, just like before. They were twitching to side just like the off-road tyres were before. So all I'll do is I'll show you now exactly what's happening. So again, I'll start running it. Right, as you can see there is now, There was virtually no movement whatsoever, even at high speed. The Ackerman kept still completely. The wheel tyre was very, very still, kept form brilliantly, no twitching whatsoever. From a personal point of view, I've run these now on the street, and I've got to admit my controller's gone up probably 100-200%. Makes an enormous difference like you would not believe. So there you go, guys. Wheel balancing, whether you're a novice or whether you're a pro, makes no difference whatsoever. Make sure you wheel balance if you're having trouble controlling your car. All you need to do is get hold of a simple wheel balancer. I bought one from Conrad UK. They're not expensive wheel balancers. Here's one. All it is a simple frame with 4 ball bearings, and then your tyre basically goes onto a little spindle. And all you do is basically spin your wheel. You find your your heavy point. Your heavy points will end up at the bottom, and obviously then you counterbalance it like you would do on a normal wheel on the opposite side of the wheel until the heavy point and where you added weight to roughly end up roughly at opposite sides there. I've done that, obviously, as you see in the example now, and it works out brilliantly. This one was from Conrad UK. If you live in the UK, only cost £20. Makes an enormous, massive difference for a 20 quid investment. Absolutely brilliant, especially if you're running it on tarmac or any hard surface, asphalt, tarmac, anything like that, where you need to keep your car in a straight line. If you're running street tyres, make sure you balance your wheels. You'll find your control of your car goes up immensely, guys. So there you go. Enjoy, guys. See you later.